It's your partner, man. Who he on talking about? It's your partner, man. Who he on talking about? It's your partner, man. Who he on talking about? Man, what's good with the people, man? How's y'all doing on this fraudulent foundation Friday? You say fraudulent foundation Friday? We was talking about, bro. We gonna get into it, but before we do that, was good. People like hee hee ha ha. You know what I'm talking about? Ken in the pen, man. All my folks incarcerated, bro. All my folks who ain't. Everybody on the bottom of that thing. Everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Did I say Ken in the pen, man? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now. You can go get you some on 76 MacArthur, Giants Liquors, what I'm talking about. 82nd Hillside Barbershop. They say somebody putting them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Now you know what I'm talking about, because I tell you every morning, but just in case you don't like me, you know what I'm talking about, or you don't be paying attention to me, you know what I'm talking about, that's all right, man. You can still come get them from me, man, you know what I'm talking about, yeah, you can still come get them from Brett. Brett's not a hater. Sprinkler system on you. What you say, Brett? Sprinkler system on you. You know what I'm talking about, man. Also in stores. Funkadie trying, man. You know what I'm talking about. But if all else fails, man, you can always go to Amazon, get you a hardback, man. You know what I'm talking about. What's that swing that finger? You know what I mean? Worldwide INC, man. What you say, bro? Worldwide Incorporated. You know what I'm talking about. What you say, bro? And worldwide, man. You know what I'm talking about. Worldwide, man. That finger. You know what I'm talking about. They say, what that mean, bro? Hey, you know what I'm talking about? Means everybody. You say, what, bro? Hey, everybody included, man. And Dugu, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rube, Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, that's who comes next. Cutthroat and all them people, you know what I'm talking about? Same thing, bro. Everybody on bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Now let's get through these disclaimers. But before we do that, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all hold on. Let me go put some warmth. Put some smoke on it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles. Mama say breast and whiskers when you on TV, man. You know what I'm talking about? I say, so what you saying, bro? What was we? Good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug use. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug sellage. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no alcohol consumption. Don't you take a sip of the sippage. Don't do it. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, man. I'm not. I don't promote no crime. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no violence. Good brother like myself, yeah. I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off the people. He don't tell me. I don't promote no negativity. No, man. I mean, man, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me, man. I don't promote shit. Nah, man. Me, all I promote is y'all go ahead, do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing. Do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got, man. You know what I'm talking about? But a good brother like myself, man, I'm not prejudiced, no, man. Good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different, man. You know, good brother like myself, man, I ain't got nothing against the little people who, no, man. Me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me. I just love me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? That love. What you say, bro? That love. Back to the YouTube community, man. You with me? You know what I'm talking about? Come on over here. Hey, check it out. Hey, come fuck with your nigga one time, man. You know what I'm talking about? How's y'all doing, man, on this fraudulent foundation Friday? You say fraudulent foundation Friday, man. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Shout out to all the real niggas who using fake money. You got change for 100? I see. Yeah, I see. I told y'all, man. I remember one time, man, we was running around passing them things, man. We had the my man R.I.P. Big Moose, man. He had came across when them big heads first came out. They had the big heads, right? But I done seen people like Knox and shit. I done seen Knox get whooped for having real $100 bills when the big heads that came out. Cause nobody ain't. They thought the money was fake. It wasn't even fake. But we had got some of them big heads, man. We went over there. What was that? 82nd. But it wasn't Birch. It was 82nd on the other, or 83rd. It wasn't 82nd. It wasn't the burnout. It was 83rd. Man, I almost had him, man. The man came and gave me 9 sacks. I told him I wanted 13 for 100. I should have just peeled with the 9 sacks. And man went back to the backyard, man. The man came back, put a lighter. He said, "Hey, man." I'm telling you, we was over there in the deuce in the corner. Shit was hella funny. Them niggas wanted to get the baby because we was too deep. We was way too deep. Hey man, we don't be fucking. We don't be fucking with it like that over here, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? They was hella mad. They was hella mad. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about? You say, bro, what you talking about the fraudulent foundation Friday, man? Just that fraudulent foundation. You know what I mean? Somebody gonna say, no, we don't know what you mean, bro. It's despite what you think, bro. A lot of that shit that you consume when you little, bro, it's gonna have to do with your upbringing. You say, what, bro? A lot of that shit you consume when you little is gonna have to do with your upbringing, bro. And a lot of motherfuckers, I done told y'all this, like all these years I've been up here, man. And it's fucked up when you don't even know you came from a fraudulent foundation. You get what I'm saying? But you just might have been around some motherfuckers that wouldn't know no solid shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And you got all that shit instilled in you. You know what I'm talking about? That's how a lot of y'all become petty. That's how a lot of y'all become spiteful, and you don't even know how you that way. You know what I'm talking about? But you that way because you've been watching motherfuckers around you. That's how they fuck with it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, the motherfuckers you fuck with, they play get back. So all you done seen when you was coming up, you was around a motherfucker who didn't do nothing but try to make a motherfucker pay. You know what I'm talking about? And we be crazy as a motherfucker with that shit right there. You say, what's that right there? Well, you know how they be saying vengeance is God's, but how we always trying to get a motherfucker back. Now, if you ask me, I'd just say that was a sin. Because it say don't do that in the Bible, man. It say vengeance is God. But some kind of way, we always coming up with a master plan for some payback, ain't we? You know what I'm talking about? Nephew says old man, old lady. Nephew says old man, old lady. What you say, bro? Old lady. The fraudulent foundation is like and that's one of the worst things I see in people in real life. Is that spiteful shit. Is that I'm gonna get you back shit. Is that because what I've noticed about people, especially in these last couple of years, people always felt like I don't want to say they owe something, but a motherfucker always feel in these days, bro, like they done been slighted somehow. A motherfucker always feeling like a motherfucker done played them some kind of way. You know what I mean? So and I ain't never understood that because if a motherfucker just told you no, I don't see how you even get mad at that right there. But we living in the days where you could tell a motherfucker no, nigga, and that's the day right there they done start plotting your demise. I told you, nigga killed my partner, bro, because he told that nigga no. And the day you tell a nigga no, all of a sudden, in they motherfucking mind, you done disrespected them some kind of way, just because you won't do some shit for them. Fraudulent foundation, folks, and a lot of people have that shit and don't even know it. You say a lot of people have it and don't know it. I promise you. Because the ways you is, you think that shit normal. But that's just that shit that been instilled in you. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's just been that shit instilled in you. All that spite, all that get back, just the way you fuck with it. You know what I'm talking about? Because we really don't even, as people, I don't think, this just, you don't have to agree with me. This is just my observation. I don't really think we be trying to get into the bottom of nothing. I think we just be trying to make the argument longer. I don't really think we be trying to get to the bottom of nothing to come up with a solution. I think we just be trying to make the argument longer. You know what I mean? Because from what I've seen in these days right here, bro, you can't really even talk to a motherfucker, bro. You can't. You know what I mean? Like I said, a motherfucker could steal your car, and you come over there talking to a motherfucker about stealing your car, bro, and the motherfucker gonna change the conversation on you. It ain't gonna even about that they stole your car. You know what I mean? They gonna change the conversation to something else to get out of the conversation about them stealing your car. You know what I'm talking about? And that's just how we got the fraudulent foundation. And long story short, motherfuckers running around here, basically, it's the way they talk. So in their head, they don't even see nothing wrong with their behavior because their behavior is normal to them because this is the shit that's been instilled into them. You know what I'm talking about? That's why you'll get around some people and it just seem like they ain't got no manners. You see people arguing with old people just nasty and shit, and in your head, you sitting here, you thinking like, man, what the fuck is wrong with this motherfucker? Like, I know motherfucking well, you know what I'm talking about? I know motherfucking well this motherfucker ain't sitting right here disrespecting this old lady, or I know this motherfucker ain't sitting right here disrespecting this old man. That should you'll be like, damn, folks, no manners. No manners. But we come from them fraudulent motherfucking foundations, folks. A lot of that shit you was built up on was bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? And then if somebody come pull you to the side, like, because the number one problem we got in America is we want to change everybody else without changing ourselves. Coffee Chronicles. You say, what, bro? One of the number one problems we got in America is we want to change everybody else but ourselves. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what we in a rush to do on this fraudulent foundation. That's why a lot of us as people, we come around and we put ourselves on the situation. You say ourselves on the situation? Yeah, that's that shit I was trying to explain to you yesterday. When you come around and you don't smoke or you don't do, like, you come around and whatever it is that you don't like or you don't do, you project that on the whole motherfucking audience. You know what I'm talking about? So now firepower. So now what didn't happen is, since you don't listen to rap music or you smoke, you done got everybody to put the weed out. You done got everybody to stop smoking cigarettes and shit. So now you listening to they done accommodated you. So now everybody done put their weed, their cigarettes out. They done put their drinks down and shit. They done stop having their good time to oblige you. You know what I'm talking about? Because you need everybody else to do something for you to be comfortable, for you to be able to be at peace. And that's a cold thing right there. That's what you should never need, bro. You should never need on this fraudulent foundation. That's how they got us. And I'm going to keep telling you this, bro. Especially you little neasy poos. Because they done put a thought in your head that you finna get saved by a Prince Charming. That's the thought they put in your head. That a nigga finna come around here and just wipe you up some kind of way. And but this is the cold part right here. Somehow they didn't talked you out of the womanly shit. You know what I'm talking about? The shit that really be meaning something to a player. You know what I'm talking about? They didn't talk you out of all this womanly shit. And they basically just didn't turn you into a prostitute or a stripper. You know what I'm talking about? That's what they basically didn't taught you. They didn't taught you sex appeal, how thick you is, your cuteness, and all that shit means something. You know what I'm talking about? So now they got you more concerned with how you look. They got you more concerned with your hair, your eyelashes, your makeup and shit, and your outfit than they do about what's really in you. You know what I'm talking about? Fraudulent foundation. So y'all running around because these hybrid niggas running around here, these niggas just tricks. You know what I'm talking about? These are niggas I told you that be knowing the porn star by names and shit. Niggas and bitches, you know what I'm talking about? Just that generation. So them niggas just some lustful motherfuckers, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Them the niggas that's paying for pussy, bro. That's that them niggas that was talking about them passport bros and shit, but not going over there to move and shit. That's them niggas that was going over there for a weekend to use Tinder, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you. So these niggas all they need is a thick bitch. All they need is a cute or a thick bitch, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what marks off all they boxes. All they want is a cute thick bitch. Nigga, something straight out of comic book, bro. Uh, Fraudulent foundation, folks. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what motherfuckers looking for. They done made you. They just done made looks. I told you the game is just a look now, bruh. They done made shit that don't matter to you. How much money a motherfucker got? What a motherfucker got? how attractive a motherfucker is, how big a bitch booty is, like how thick a bitch is. They done made everything that don't mean nothing mean something. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all done brought the dirty bitches back to life. I ain't bullshitting with you. Y'all done gave them hoes a shot of Novocaine. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all done brought the dirty bitches back to life. Cause these hoes realize why you think you see all these motherfuckers just running around now showing their ass. You got the dirtiest bitch in America right now with hella stains on her stretch pants. You know what I'm talking about? Trying to show that shit because that's what matters right now. And guess what one of you trick ass niggas gonna say? She hella thick. I'm telling you, bro. They just got you looking for the wrong shit. You got yourself looking for the wrong shit. Fraudulent foundation. Now, I don't know how you was raised, bro, but you gonna have to be nigga, you either gonna have a fraudulent foundation, nigga, or you gonna have a solid foundation, folks. You know what I'm talking about? It's gonna be all about what you about. I'm just telling you the way we got motherfuckers coming up now is just fraudulent foundation. You raising a nigga to gossip. You turning niggas into females. Y'all running around here having clothes contests and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all got y'all favorite niggas do that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all favorite niggas do that shit. Because now, this would be the funny, like, it ain't even funny. But like, you know how they be, everybody be talking about freedom of speech? You only can have freedom of speech really if you agree with everybody else. Now, if you don't agree with somebody else, depending on, no matter what you say, that should just be your opinion, right? But they don't do that right now. You could have an opposite opinion, bro. They'll say you insensitive or something to somebody's, and then they'll come out with a slander campaign about the opinion you had. So you're not really allowed to have your own opinion. You really allowed to have an opinion if you agree with everybody. You know what I'm talking about? If you just agree with the masses. Because if you had your own opinion and what you see, a motherfucker would try to ban you for your opinion. That don't make no sense. Whatever your opinion is, whatever it is you said, you know what I'm talking about? That's your opinion, right? But say the wrong shit that everybody disagree with. And you know what's funny about that? It's like y'all only really get mad when another black person say something. Coffee Chronicles. Cause I did, whether it was a bitch or a nigga. Anytime a black person that said something that rode that line a little bit, I just seen everybody come out talking about they should be canceled. Once again, we just had Ryan Garcia talking about he wish he was the KKK. You heard motherfuckers just project that he needs help and shit. Well, like, that shit, man, that shit crazy, bruh. Can you imagine a motherfucking black person come out talking about they wish they was Hitler? Or just, can you imagine that, bruh? They'll be canceled. They'll be banned, bruh. Can you imagine, like, it's just weird, folks. Yo, let me put some more smoke on this shit. Yeah, man, I had to put some smoke on it. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, could you imagine that? You can't do that shit. You know what I'm talking about? You would have had to apologize. You would have had to get on ABC, NBC. You would have had to, you know what I'm talking about? You would have had to apologize. Because you done made, bro, they could do us any kind of way, and we don't give a fuck, bro. We don't even be mad about it, folks. We don't. We only get mad with one another. We do. We only get mad with one another, bro. We so fraudulent. We on a fraudulent foundation. As a whole, our foundation fraudulent as a motherfucker. All we know how to do is attack each other. I ain't bullshitting with you. And we attack each other with rage. We just don't have that much rage when it's the other people. I'm telling you, bro. You go to work, you ain't got that much rage with the white people. You'll go to work right now and get into it with another black person. Coffee Chronicles. Police pull you over. You gonna correct yourself, folks. Hella quick. Is there a problem, sir? You know what I'm talking about? You gonna get real nice. You gonna get real proper. Because you got something, nigga, that's so that you see that's that code within yourself. But you only got it for them. To act right with them. You ain't got it for your own people. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you got a code with yourself. That motherfucker just activate when them other people come around. When boss man come around in them, you know what I'm talking about? Massa. You know what I'm talking about? Massa, Massa. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, when that motherfucker come around, you correct yourself. Your autopilot kick in, nigga. All the sense you got in your body, you use at that moment. You know what I'm talking about? It's just not that so much with a black person. With your own, it's just not so much. You don't have that that alert system. You know what I'm talking about? That automatic respect that just comes over you when you dealing with your other superiors and them. You don't have that shit come over you when you dealing with one of your own. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you put your emergency brake down in, you know what I'm talking about, and hit the gas. And they got it, man. They done integrated that shit in there. So, because if it ain't the niggas, nigga, if it ain't the niggas talking about the bitches or the bitches talking about the niggas, it's actually motherfuckers in real relationships. You know what I'm talking about? Just put motherfuckers down all day, bro. Like, they just taught us how to kill one another, bro. We don't really uplift one another no more. We don't. They taught you how to kick each other when you're down. You know what I'm talking about? They taught you how to body slam each other and kick them when they're down, man. Coffee Chronicles. We something straight out of comic book, bro. Nephew says, old man, old lady. Nephew says, old man, old lady. Hey, what'd you say, bro? Old lady. Take myself, for example. I don't do nothing but get ridiculed. I'm talking about in real life, too, man. Motherfuckers call me for real up on the phone. You know what I'm talking about? And tell baby cuz, man, don't nobody want to hear that shit, man. And all that. That's just fine and dandy. But I'm going to take myself, for instance, right? Man, Brendan sat out there hand-to-hand sales on the subscribers. I ain't never did nothing but come up here and try to give you some game, bruh. I ain't never tried to charge you for nothing. I ain't never even asked you to subscribe to my channel on national TV. I man did that like 1 or 2 times when I first started. You know what I'm talking about? I don't come up here. I don't put no Cash App up here, no PayPal. I don't need you to donate to the channel. None of that, bro. I'm not trying to charge the people. I'm really trying to give you something for free. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not looking to charge the people, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And I know this YouTube shit gonna try to make you do that. See, I don't know. I don't know if you got to you gotta do, I don't know. I see when I get there, right? I don't do that shit, bro. All that Patron and this it's the special shit over here and all that, man. You'll let these people fuck your mind state up on this computer, bro. Just like you do with that troll and just the games you play. You know what I'm talking about? This shit'll turn you into a big ass kid. Cause guess what you'll start doing as a grown person? Go live and start announcing shit. Start telling your moderators, you know what I'm talking about, y'all get ready. You know what I'm talking about? If anybody come up in here with some disrespect, y'all get them. You know what I'm talking about? And all that old childish shit right there. Then guess what you do? You'll be one of the moderators. You just looking for somebody to say something that you think is out of line so you can put them on timeout. Go stand in the corner. Man, you niggas something straight out of comic book, bro. I ain't got that much time to play with you niggas. You know what I'm talking about? Thank you for coming through. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say. You can type till you get a blister on that motherfucking finger fucking with breath. Thank you. Because once again, I understand you don't have anything to do. I'm really doing you a favor. I'm giving you something to do right now. You know what I'm talking about? Because if I wasn't up here, you'll have to go back over there and fuck with that lady with the cats that don't even be looking at her. She don't even be looking at her comments, do she? She just be over there playing with the cats. So you can't really troll her like that. That bitch don't be looking at the camera anyway. You know what I'm talking about? You keep on, I'm going to cut my phone off and send you back over there with the bitch with the cats. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all something straight out of the comic book, man. Fraudulent Foundation. And we get a joy, nigga. We get a fucking joy out of fucking each other over, nigga, and playing with each other. That shit just sorry, bro. We sorry as a fucking race, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you. And y'all let another motherfucker come around here and tell you that he wished he was part of the KKK. And we just overlook shit, tiny things. That was yesterday, Thursday, but that's what I be talking about, bro. We'll take the tiny things and make a big ass thing about it. We'll overlook that shit, bro. We'll make an excuse for that shit quick as a motherfucker, man. Oh, he needs some help. I told you a long time ago what I thought the punishments would be. Yeah, I told you a long time ago what I thought the punishment should be as soon as I found out that nigga popped dirty. You know what I'm talking about? I said you blindfold that nigga and drop him off at a Royal for 3 days. Let the people deal with him. Coffee Chronicles. I say y'all blindfold that nigga, put one of them things over your face that you can't take off. You just blindfold. And drop that nigga right over there at a Royal Park. You know what I'm talking about, for 3 days. And let the people deal with him. See what the people got for him. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all don't wanna let the people, the real people, be the judge and jury. Y'all hella funny. Fraudulent Foundation, though. Man, y'all hold on. Fraudulent Foundation, man. And the fucked up part about it is, this is the fucked up part about it. Because y'all been saying this shit for hella long. You know how they say the best way to, y'all always say this. I ain't never liked this saying either, though. But they say the biggest trick the devil ever made was making people that didn't think he exists look at all and all that shit y'all be saying right there, bruh. But all that shit y'all be saying right there, and look at y'all behaviors. Because y'all defend this shit because y'all having fun with them. But let y'all tell it. That's the devil's work, bruh. Like this shit right in front of your face and you don't see it because you doing it. Like this shit right in front of your face, folks. They got men gossiping. They got more men wanting to be women more than ever. You got men just like we got each other business on national TV every day, teasing one another, talking about who we think should go to jail, talking about who we think like you just tell me where we helping the people at. Like where's any of that shit? It's not. It's not, bruh. Fraudulent Foundation, folks. They just got it's weird, folks. It's weird. So what you end up doing all day is just like a soap opera, bruh. But you using real events in people's lives. So what you end up doing all day is talking about somebody else, and whoever this person is, you know what I'm talking about? Because it seems like we only talk about people that's going through shit. We don't never really talk about the people who they might get an honorable mention, a post or something, but we don't really go in depth about all the people that's doing the great shit around it. We only get the in depth of the mess. You feel what I'm saying? And you wonder why in them other countries, bro, them people can't even watch that shit. Their government won't even let them tune in to all that mess. Coffee Chronicles. On the real, bro. I ain't never seen a motherfucking challenge that helped the people. I ain't. But it's so easy when it comes to that bullshit, all that show us the ghettoest thing in your house and shit, you gonna have 30 million people do that shit. I told you, because that shit easy. All that shit that be catching on, jumping on crack, that shit easy. You ain't never seen nobody talking about let's start a challenge and come together. That motherfucker won't never catch on. You see, y'all couldn't even do that shit on TikTok when they talking about the train, come on with me, you know what I'm talking about, let's pay bills and get out of it. You can't even do that shit. These motherfuckers ain't interested in sticking together. They got your mind fucked up. They got you somehow. Just like my nigga Tang said way back in the day, that nigga still got visions of being the king of Oakland. God damn, he told ass up. Like, y'all still got fantasy dreams and shit like that, bruh. Like, you gonna be Lex Luger or something, you know what I'm talking about? You gonna be at the top of the world and everybody gonna be screaming your name. Cause that's like all y'all, like, y'all main, Not everybody, but like the people who think like this. Like your main goal be just turning up. Like you just want to live life of turn up. You don't really know what you're gonna do to get the money, but you just envision yourself having hella money that you could just spend every day, even though you don't really know what you're gonna do to get the money. But you just envision yourself having money to spend every day with the money phones, going live, wearing all the designer at the clubs, with the glass in the air, going like y'all envision a whole life of that. Y'all do, bruh. I'm telling you. I mean, that's cool. Do your thing. You know what I'm talking about? See how long you can do that shit. Cause one thing for sure, two things for certain, bruh. Motherfucker would never be able to argue you about what you want. Fraudulent foundation, man. Friday it is. And it's fucked up because like a lot of people just got that shit honest, bruh. You was just around some fucked up people who didn't know nothing. Like, I don't think y'all get it, bruh, but the one of the coldest things, bruh, is not to have common sense. To where like a motherfucker could tell you anything. To where you can't see nothing. Fraudulent Foundation Friday, bruh. We be playing. We do. We be playing. And the coldest thing about it is like, we cool with it. Like you don't even want change. You just want some more of this shit. Nigga, something straight out of comic book. It is, bruh. You know why everybody like these times right now? Because talking has replaced action. Coffee Chronicles. You say, what, bruh? You know why everybody like these times right now? Because talking has replaced action. You don't really have to do nothing no more. You could just talk about it. Just think about this. They got 1 million niggas. Every motherfucking day jump up on these motherfucking social media groups to jump in the group and talk about bitches all day, every day. Talking about what these bitches doing and this makes them feel good, bruh, inside, like they doing something. Now, mind you, out of all these millions of niggas, ain't nobody got no bitch, bruh. So it ain't like they talking about what they tired of they bitch doing. These niggas is just coming up here fantasizing, talking about what they, like, you don't even got no bitch, bruh. You're not even talking about a real bitch. So y'all spend all y'all, like, it's just weird, bruh. Just the whole landscape of the world is weird. They got y'all in a bunch of a million invisible ass conversations, folks. 1 million invisible ass conversations. Don't none of that shit got nothing to do with you. None of that shit help you. It ain't. It can't. Fraudulent foundations. Foundation. You know what I'm talking about? We fucked up, folks. Like, we built on destruction and mess. And we only got that shit for each other. We can't even come together to destroy them. It is, we fucked up, folks. On my mama, and I'm gonna keep on saying this, bro. I ain't never seen as many black Sagoonies in my life. And once again, ain't none of them old. All of them young. They got y'all fucked up, bruh. You don't see that that's where they trying to walk you into? Sagooneyism. You don't understand that? And once again, I'm going to repeat this. And once again, I ain't got nothing against nobody. I don't give a fuck what you do, bruh, because I'm going to do what I do. But just peep how a black man won't get no respect unless you a Sagoonie. Coffee Chronicles. Now, if you just a black man, you solid, you ain't going to get no respect. They gonna criticize you, they gonna tease you, they gonna try to tear you down. Now be a black man that's a Sagoonie, and you gonna get celebrated. Coffee Chronicles. And that's one of them things that make me the maddest about you bitches. I ain't bullshitting with you. Because y'all will sit around here and play a nigga. You know what I'm talking about? But let that nigga be a Saguni. Somehow you develop the respect, man. That shit weird, folks. Y'all crazy as a mother. You'll never get me with that shit. You won't. But that's who y'all got y'all love for. That's what y'all. So it's like it's almost like the black man got to make himself feminine around this motherfucker to get, man. Listen, y'all will be mad at me until I die. I'll never fit in around this motherfucker. I ain't bullshitting with you. I ain't bullshitting with you. I'll never fit in around this motherfucker. This whole motherfucking world. I'll never fit in this motherfucker, bruh. Fraudulent foundation, though. Where your mind at, people? You know what I'm talking about? Because we just sit around, we play. And we against each other. And we be doing some shit to where, like, they actually got y'all doing some shit like, it's real popular right now to, like, say I make a video, nigga, and I was addressing Donald Trump, and I just put Donald Trump name, and I act like I'm really, man, y'all crazy with that shit, bruh. We living in a day where a motherfucker could just come out the word, they could just, man, this shit is weird, bruh. This shit is weird, blood. I ain't bullshit with you. I can't even describe it, bruh. You could just run around here and decide you could just start something for no reason, bro. You could just throw your hat in the ring and come in here and act like you got an attitude with somebody about something they did that don't concern you. And now you act like you be coming on behalf. You know how like people just come out of nowhere and take up for invisible people? Or motherfucker just make a and y'all need to leave Chris Brown alone. Let me tell y'all something. I'm taking all Chris Brown phase now. I mean, y'all something straight out of comic book, bruh. Straight out of comic book, bruh. Y'all want to be somebody so bad, you'll make yourself a nobody. You know what I'm talking about? Despite what's going on, bro, you still gonna have to be your own person. I'm gonna tell you this until I die. You the only motherfucker that's gonna be around you every day. You know what I'm talking about? Until you die, bro. You the only person that's gonna be around you every second until you leave this motherfucker, folks. And you motherfuckers be sitting here like on some fantasy kid game shit, bro. Fantasy kid game. And once again, the reason they talk so much is because, I mean, the reason y'all like this day and time so much because words have replaced actions. It ain't talk is cheap no more. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't even got to do nothing. You can just sit around and talk all day. You can invent a million conversations, bruh, that don't have nothing to do with nothing, folks. You got a million motherfuckers talking these conversations just nerds because they want to hear a nigga talk about the bitch. They want to sit around here and talk about what the bitch is not doing, the monitoring bitches, and how many motherfuckers they fucking and all. Just a bunch of shit that don't. And they not even talking about a bitch that they dealing with, folks. Niggas just out here talking about an imaginary bitch. I told you these niggas out here playing weird science, folks. When them niggas brought the baby bitch to life, the baby doll bitch to life. You know what I'm talking about? That's the exact the words of two nerds up in there can't get no bitch. Getting picked on in high school, man. They went up in there and electrocuted the baby doll, man. You know what I'm talking about? Made him a bitch. Nigga, something straight out of comic book. Straight out of comic book. Fraudulent foundation, man. What you got inside you? Because it's a gang of, told you 78% of the people in the world, niggas, haters. And there's a gang of motherfuckers walking around here with nothing to no substance to their character, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Fraudulent foundation. Don't know nothing. And a lot of y'all, that's what's surprising, because a lot of y'all really got good sense. And y'all just in the shit, y'all just doing the shit because everybody, I don't know, do what you want to, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? But that shit is a shame. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't no way in the world, folks. Ain't no way in the world. and we like say I'm up here gossiping, I'm telling you all the juicy details, you know what I'm talking about, I'm into it, and a nigga tell me I'm gossiping, I would sit right here and try to explain to a nigga that ain't what I'm doing. And then I come up here and make a video and say, look, man, and everybody out there that's talking about vloggers, talking to the public, you gonna rationalize it, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna make a video. Man, I don't want to hear what y'all saying. This how I'm feeding my family. So I don't want to hear nobody. I ain't got nobody arrested and boom. Come on, folks. All that fluff. Come on, bruh. Every day, bruh. Everybody, nigga, around this motherfucker. Nigga don't do nothing but come out here and instigate a bunch of shit they ain't got nothing to do with. Want to come bring you the story on two motherfuckers that done got into it and let's talk about it and what you thinking. I don't want to talk about that shit, bruh. Ain't none of my business. I don't give a fuck what you think, bruh. I don't spend my life dissecting people, folks. I told you, I'm in the middle of trying to figure it out, making it happen. And just as a person, nigga, they got you too much invested into other people. They got you too fucking nosy. They got you too fucking like a bitch, nigga. Anywhere you go in the real world right now, nigga, you motherfuckers got 51 questions for a nigga, bruh. I don't understand that shit. Told you when I was growing up, nigga, that's police. You the police. You a decoy, bruh. You wearing a wire. Why? You know what I'm talking about? Are you married? How many kids you have? What kind of car do you drive? Do you have a truck? You know how to ride motorcycles? Are you in a gang? You know what I'm talking about? Just hella, what the fuck is the fascination with that? Nigga, I don't want to know nothing about you, nigga. Do you got a light? You know what I'm talking about? Other than that, man, bruh. Fraudulent foundation, bruh. They done turned you into the police bitch, bruh. They got you running around here, bruh. I'm telling you, folks, I can remember when a nigga, like, you was finna get down, bruh. It was just finna be a fight or something, bruh. You wasn't running around here talking about exposed and you never believe what I heard. Like, that shit is so female-ish, bruh. And like the mind-boggling shit is like how you niggas just do that shit so fluently. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you ain't gotta listen to me, bruh. You don't. Do whatever the fuck you want to do, bruh. I'm just telling you what I'm not gonna do. You know what I'm talking about, bruh? I just don't have the desire to sit around and analyze everybody all day, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? I got shit, I gotta take care of my motherfucking self, bruh. I gotta analyze my own situations in real life, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. Nigga, this real life, nigga. This shit, like, you can't play real life. You can't. Even though y'all playing in real life. Coffee Chronicles. On some real shit, you can't play real life, bruh. Because as long as you go to sleep and you wake up, this shit gonna be here, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta live. That's why I don't understand the motherfucking desire to just sit around and everybody, y'all look like kids, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And that's how y'all know y'all used to playing like on the computer. Cause like y'all do shit like when we was little and the nigga was annoying or something, you been to slap the nigga or something, bro. You been to fired on the nigga, bro. You might have been to told the nigga once or something, bro. But you been to fired on the nigga, bro. That's why I promise you, nigga, our spot wasn't the spot to bring your company to, folks. On my mama. Our spot, nigga, wasn't the spot to bring your cousins and your friends. It wasn't the spot, bro. It's guaranteed let their ass stay over there long enough or come over there one too many times, bro. Somebody from the spot or something, they might be jumping on them all together. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody gonna have a nigga in the headlock or something. No, bro. You know what I'm talking about? That wasn't no spot you just came and hung around on. You know what I'm talking about? Shit was I ain't bullshit with you, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? No, man. You got to be real. You know what I'm talking about? You got to be like one of them people, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Real people. The hang over there, man. You done seen the traffic and pulled over or something. The real partner. No, that wasn't no spot just to bring no random motherfucker over there, bro. It wouldn't. This my partner. No, that wasn't no good spot like that, bro. It was kind of rough up there. I ain't bullshitting with you. But, nigga, fraudulent foundation, folks. Like, because it's like, and this is like another mind-boggling part about it. A lot of y'all have common sense. You didn't have, like, you got shit in you. You know right from wrong, and you override your own common sense, bruh. But I just don't understand where y'all think we gonna get where we living in the world where every day we you get more and more sex operation, more Shagoonies. Every day they didn't like y'all got the ways other Shagoonies, cause all y'all do is sit around here gossip, trying to send niggas to jail, implicate niggas in murders, instigate shit. Like, like where is we gonna get like that, bruh? I don't know. Like for real, as a whole, where we gonna get like that? Nigga, you trying to keep the next motherfucker down. On some real shit. We just kick one another, you tease. It's just weird, bruh. It's weird. And y'all done created this shit like the internet, and this is like the machine. And y'all actually act in real life like whatever they saying on this motherfucker right here, that's what whole way, bruh. This like y'all give this shit too much power, bruh. Y'all better learn how to say fuck these people. And I mean, all y'all could kiss my ass. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know why that's so hard for y'all just to do or say. You know what I'm talking about? I don't. But on this fraudulent foundation, bro, like I said, I'm here with you, man. I'm in the car with my seatbelt off, waiting to film one of you niggas' faces when we gotta fight the police. But I'm here with you, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I understand we all on the same boat. I promise you I do. But we fucked off, bro. We fucked off. But that's what y'all done did, bro. Y'all done let the nerds up in here, and they the ones that really just got the game unbalanced, bro. On some real shit. The nerds is the ones who got the game unbalanced. I ain't bullshitting with you. Them the tricks. Them the niggas who gonna promote tricking. Them the niggas who gonna promote call the police. Them the niggas who gonna fall in love with the snitch nigga who trying to tell you who snitching. All that shit, bro. That's all the niggas that's gonna just make rationalizations and shit. It don't matter. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna follow the snitch. They gonna follow the Saguni. They gonna all them niggas right there, the nerds. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all done let them come in the game, bro. Just like how they done migrated the other people over there and they done made the game unbalanced. So now it's more of them motherfuckers than it is the solid motherfuckers. So they get to make the law. You know what I'm talking about? You can follow that shit if you want to. You could let a nerd give you a Kiablo. You know what I'm talking about? I'll pass, bruh. Y'all will never get me with that shit. I see it, though. You know what I'm talking about? It's all love. You still included. You know what I'm talking about? I'll fuck with you from a distance. You know what I'm talking about? But I ain't gonna never fuck with you at all. Niggas crazy, bruh. Something straight out of comic book. I ain't bullshitting with you. And we infested, bruh. We infested with that shit. Like, I don't know. I told you a long time ago. It's like they sicked us on us. That shit crazy. And we just all down here fighting. Ain't nobody paying attention. Ain't nobody really paying attention to what's going on. You know what I'm talking about? I'm telling you, it's gonna take one of the bigger ass crises or something. They gonna pass one of these fucked up laws, but we gonna have to damn near be in danger for everybody to come together. That's when you gonna understand it. But as long as you can run around here and play and do all that shit, bro, you ain't tripping. You know what I'm talking about? You just having fun playing, man. But what do I know? Only you, you know what I'm talking about, can prevent forest fires, man. And with that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, always remember, it don't cost nothing, man. Just to show a little bit of that love.